Start the game clock, 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 start the game clock. Start the game, bro. Start the game clock. Start the game clock. Game clock. Start the game, bruv. Start the game, bruv. Start the game. Start the game clock, 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 start the game clock. Start the game, bro. Start the game clock. Start the game clock. Game clock.
All right, what is up, everyone, and welcome to another exciting broadcast in which we are going to bring you some intense gameplay. Get things started coming towards you. Now, today we have the Legionnaires versus Mob Squad, and it's looking to be like it's going to be a pretty good game. Looking forward to it. Anyway, with that being said, though, we are going to be taking a look at everyone's stats, footage, and everything just to give you guys a little bit enough of a prep on what that all may entail. So, with that being said, let's take a look as we look into the VR Master League. Get pumped, guys. It's going to be good. Alrighty, welcome back. Now, so far, it's actually been a pretty intense season for the time being. And with that being said, with everything moving around and games starting to happen, we have a couple of exciting things coming your way. First off, Blaze has won their match. Rome and Stone Cold Killers, as well as Global Chem and Legionnaires. So Legionnaires will be playing their second match of Season 6. Now, also, for those of you coming up and knowing this, we know that OC5 is coming with us in about 2 weeks' time. So, with that being said, we still got a lot of exciting stuff coming towards you there. We have the top 4 teams, which were SMC Tactical, Beginners, and then Boss Fight, and Globochem. So, that's going to be taking place in California and San Jose, and it's going to be good. So, get pumped for that. That is some things to look forward to. Now, with that, so far, everything's looking pretty good. Unfortunately, we do have a couple of teams who have lost a few matches. Bound to happen in the first week, unfortunately, but all in all, it's looking pretty good. Also, ahead of time, we have a couple of matches to still look forward to. Now, tomorrow, 10 a.m., we have Arctic versus Burning Chrome, then also Beginners versus Boss Fight at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Convert it to your own math. You know, do whatever you have to do to find out what time that is your time. Then a brand new team, VRAF, is going against EVF at 12:30. And then Cannon Fodder versus French Onward Union at 1:30, and then Danglers versus Animal House at 6 p.m. Bound to be a good one, not gonna lie. Great Apes versus Magnificent at 6 p.m. Lords of War versus Sinister Pride, another good one. And Fury versus Ragnarok. So we got a lot of exciting things coming your way. And with that being said, let's take a look at the other teams. Now, First off, we're taking a look at Mob Squad. Now, Mob Squad, first off, has gone through a lot of changes these past few seasons. Ever since Arsenic went to Globokim, they've been kind of looking at a way to basically find themselves and have been really trying a couple of things. Now, real quick, Arsimper and Nolamite are the captains of the team. Now, C12 Olivier, whatever his name is, I've known this guy for about a year, and I still have a hard time with his name. C12, Mr. Set is still on the team plots. STB House, followed by Lugman and a newcomer, Smithy, SFC. Now, Smithy, as we all know, has been a part of Phoenix, left the team though, and has decided instead of starting his own team that he is going to join Mob Squad. Now, these guys have had some intense seasons in the past, and as we take a look at the last season, they ended up actually doing not half bad. All in all, winning 3 of their matches. So, bad. So, with that being said, so far everything's so good. Now, the predictions on how this is going to be, Mob Squad has done some pretty good plays so far and are a very strong team. Arsimper alone is their biggest sneak around. He's really good at being stealthy. You got to watch out for that guy. With that being said, he's just usually and almost guaranteed, if you get 4 people down, he's the last one standing every single time. Got to worry about him because he's very patient and he will take his time. Nolamite at the same time, fastest capper I've probably seen in the league. That guy has the code memorized from start to finish and will type it in basically 7 seconds or less. We've seen that multiple times. Dang fast capper. Just absolutely born. So as long as these guys are able to play on point, they are going to be able to give Legionnaires a run for their money, although I am predicting that it is going to be a fairly close game, so that is something to keep in mind as we play. Looking over, though, at the Legionnaires side, nothing too much has changed for them. Luckily, Plenus is still, not grounded, so he's able to play if need be. Followed by that, though, El Vegas is the El Capitan all over again. DMT also representing you. Hit Mittens, the prodigy himself. Also, note that he is the one that won the Oculus when it was given out during the first Onward ESL tournament. So, got the Oculus, joined the league, called it good, and has done a good job ever since. Mad Scientist, representing, all in all, his Augie fits. Yes, all that stuff. It's all in all. Night Fury still one of the youngest people. You guys have done some good stuff, and they've already won their first match going against Fury. They lost Downfall, surprisingly, 0-4, and that's generally an El Vegas speciality. Is known on really loving that map, but very surprised, especially as their home team pick, that they lost Downfall so bad. But they came back. Don't even worry. They came back and won 4-1 on Quarantine 1, 5-1 on Bazaar, ending it with a cap 3-1 to bring it out to 5. Quick maths. Point is, though, it's pretty impressive. Gotta watch out for these guys. I've gone against them a couple of times, and it's been a pretty intense match. So, excited to see what kind of stuff will entail. Regardless, it'll be a very close match. Now, with that said, they haven't exactly told me the bans. They haven't exactly told me anything yet. I'm literally BSing this until I get messages. Let me message. Actually likes me, so that's. So luckily he should get back to me about that. Got a couple of people waiting. Romy is his name. Got it. Beautiful. So, that being said, though, now it's just a matter of waiting. It looks like we still have a couple of people who are getting into the league. Voice 1, but so far we have Mr. Said, Nolamite, Plots, Arsimper, and Smithy SFC. Then, on the other side, we got Plenus. Where else? Hit Mittens, Lyric, El Vegas, and Mr. Miyagi. So we're missing a couple of people. A couple of the main people that I do generally like to see. I like to see DMT. But all in all, everything's looking good. No Kitten Mittens. That guy's been known to be a main killer of the team. That guy had some impressive plays going against beginners in the tournament that we saw earlier in the day. So, with that being said, there's the dang password. Hey. Nolamite, I think he likes me enough. Also, guys, I am going to tell you, I am still getting over a cough, but I should be able to... Oh. Happens. So sad about that. But, regardless, that said... So, anyway, guys, a couple of things just move on. Yeah, again, if you ever hear me get quiet, that's the reason why, is because I'm muting them. So, get ready. Now, just for you guys are wanting and have not created a team or want to join over and create a team right here. Register what league you want to be in, and with also, and one thing that is really big here, check out who is on the reservists. Now, these are a lot of people who want to be a part of the league but haven't been chosen for a team yet, or at the same time just don't have enough time and want to be a part of the team just fun. So, there's a lot of good players, like driver of car, for instance. A couple of these guys, really good, huge potential. If you're wanting to make a team, now's your time. Mine. Ooh. Oh, it's on Miyagi. Yay! All right, and with that being said, we got everyone in the room. So yeah, it looks like we are waiting for 2 more people to enter the room, 1 on each side. El Vegas is wanting to be on the side. Legionnaires. Mobs. Alright, and it looks like for our first map that we are going to be the cargo. Now, a very, very quick. You got to be very careful about the corners that you check and what you do, basically, in order to survive. But aren't moving fast enough, and if you don't have fast enough reflexes, you are going to be humped quickly. Now, this objective also, there's going to be a huge wall put up because there's a lot of different places that people can generally defend from. Around this area right here, around this area right here, while keeping a couple in the middle. very difficult to try to break through these walls to try to cap the objective. And again, you have to memorize a 7-digit code to be able to do that and type it in correctly, close enough to the objective in time. So things to keep in mind while doing that. Now, one thing to be in for, and I still don't think they have fixed it, but you cap from inside here. So if you're able to make your way through, get into the dark room right next to objective, you'll be able to cap and as we play that map. Nothing too bad, but we'll see what happens. Now, locally at the same time, since I am casting this, you will notice that there is no watermark down in the lower corner about how I actually have Windows 10 activated. So that is something to keep in mind as we continue to get ready for this match. So, still have everyone in here. We need 2 people to ready up. Let's hope they ready up. That's our biggest hope, our biggest fear. So, crossing our fingers, but things should be happening. If not, regardless, one thing might lead to another. Gotta hurry up.
Start the game, bruv. Start the game, bruv.
I might keep cutting. Okay, I'll be watching that a little more. Yeah, let me see what I can do to fix something.
Start the game, bruv. 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 Start the game, bruv.
Start the game, bruv.
Start the game, bruv. Start the game, bruv.
Well, that didn't seem to convince them, unfortunately. Oh well.
Start the game, bruv.
Worth a try. Now,
Start the game, bruv.
alright, with that being said, man, I have a game night going on right above on the story of this house, so that out. I got girls over here, everything. This is why I'm single, guys. This is why. Right here. Oh well. With that being said, keep letting me know if my mic is kind of cutting out. I did adjust a few settings. Hopefully it should be doing a lot better now. So, Arsemper. Oh, you like to be the slowest man on the team, but please. Ready up, please. Get it started. Let's get it started. Running. think my singing was so bad that they actually decided. So, go. New camera work, new stuff. Now let's see what's gonna happen. So, Mob Squad, here we go. Party on, dudes. And now what's going to be interesting here is how fast are Legionnaires going to be playing this game. Now, are they going to be careful and watching out? Now, remember also 20 seconds for nades, if I remember correctly. 15 to 20 seconds, so you got to be a little bit careful. Shots fired out, but so far nothing too bad happening. Now, Mr. Miyagi is getting dangerously close to Mr. Set. He's got to be careful about that. There might be some noise made. Got to be mindful of. Especially with that clicking of the nade. Set, if he hears that, might be able to rush in, and he does. They miss. How did Mr. Set miss him? How are they missing? Ooh. Not talk about that again. Free flag of El Vegas as his legs again come through. And it is still tied 4v4. Plinas with a beautiful grenade throw. Marking one down. He is able to get revived. Close throw on El Vegas. If his legs were poking through like they normally do. Watts with another beautiful frag. El Vegas is just playing his patient game. Waiting to try to figure out where someone is and catch someone out of position. He's in a good spot where it is tough to spot someone. At the same time, though, Plinas is silently moving up. Is that Plitten Mittens? Plitten Mittens is playing, man. He's psyching me out. While the refrag is real. This is a very common position, though, that you see on the defense, and so it's something that might be predictable. Generally can assume that there's one on objective and one in this dark room right here. So as you start to move in, especially with 4 minutes left, it's safe to assume. So where Plots is at, though, you got to be a little bit careful of. Yes, he's in a hard to see spot, but the spot is able to be fired through. So that is one thing to keep in mind. Once his position is known, the chances of him being able to survive drastically drop as he really has no cover. Vegas crawling in. Now we all know this for the most part. El Vegas is literally laying down on the ground in real life right now. Now, what is Plot seeing? He's seeing El Vegas and taking him out.
Another down.
Beautiful kill. Now, one more to figure out where they're at. With 3 minutes left, though, in a 2v2, Kitten Mittens has a very good chance of still being able to clutch this. Like, is going to be action smoke. So, plenty of time to figure out what to do and where to go. Now, they have a good idea of where Plots might be. Plots, at the same time, managed to get El Vegas' kill, but the mistake might be made where Plots is still in the same exact spot. So it'll be interesting to see if Kitten Mittens is able to still read that, where Kitten Mittens heard the shots coming from. So there's a couple of things to still keep in mind as we watch this. Kitten Mittens isn't careful, the footsteps will be loud enough to tell Plots exactly where Kitten Mittens is. Corner peek is going to be absolutely huge. Plots might have seen Kitten Mittens. Kitten Mittens is going for the cap. Is Kitten Mittens going to actually be able to get it? Because you can get close enough to the objective. Plots is not seeing Kitten Mittens. Oh, going for the knife. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's just end it with a knife. Somewhat surprised Kitten Mittens tried to go and get that close to the objective. But Plots coming in clutch with a 4 kill streak on there and not seeing death even once. Job there, Plots. Interesting to see how and what Plots can do if he can carry on and be maybe more of an MVP for this team, especially on this map, because already is showing some impressive stats. Everyone else on Legionnaires, though, each got 1 kill, so now, these teams seem to be actually pretty evenly matched, so it's going to be very interesting to see how these two can clash together. Now, at the same time, if we go look at the match listing tonight, we will see that Mom Squad is actually home team. So this is actually their map pick and everything, and managed to win on this. So not too bad. Also keep in mind, guys, we will not have to wait too long in between rounds, seeing as we only have 2 minutes in between, so not too shabby as have a 15-minute rounds like we. Also, if you are looking to get into the league, now is actually one of the best times for the league, seeing as there are a lot of teams currently so we'll go to game. Wait, maybe not. Okay, so we'll go, look at all of these teams that are currently recruiting. Killers, Rome, Blaze, Legionnaires, all of these teams are recruiting, and they are strong teams. They are up-and-coming teams, and so if you are wanting to get a part of the team, now is the time. It's a great time to get in. That being said, we are now back defending objective. It'll be very interesting to see how these guys play their defense. Dolomite deciding to use a shield. A couple of things thrown down on the ground. 2 tablets. That set a smoke out for the cross. I've actually never really seen 4 people playing this close to the objective. Legionnaires won. Mob Squad was eliminated. Okay, that was before the 15-second mark, though. What the rule is you have 15 seconds before the game starts, and then 50 seconds, or 30 seconds total. Seconds before the game starts, and 15 seconds after the match, or the round starts, for you to call a restart. They recognize that one person dropped, and because of that, they all reset, and in doing so, managed to get out 1 second before the penalty. So, well, that one. Because, yes, they were 1 second before. You gotta be careful, though. If you are dropping too much, you are going to have to call a timeout. You get 1 5-minute timeout and 1 15-minute timeout, if I'm remembering that rule correctly. And so, careful with that, because if someone is dropping too much, you are going to have to use one of the timeout. Auto starting, they will stop the auto start. If need be. Fortunately, that route. Or if they have to restart again, though, plots will hit 420. So it'll be interesting how that will play into Plot's effective playing, decision making as he. All right. Well, I went to go check. Edge from green. Oh man, my mic is still going in and out. Dang it. Off and on again. Maybe I should. Ooh. Testing 1, 2. Alright, so it does look like they will at this point. I mean, they're basically getting forced to use a timeout here. So it'll be interesting to see what they... That, or I'm thinking they're possibly calling a mod on that. Let's see. Silent Night, can one of the mods join in the voices as well, Silent? Alright, guys. Yep, I'm here in the chat.
Is Vegas Silent in the Discord?
Yes, I'm in the Discord.
Oh, Silent. Listen, you're not the moderator. You're not allowed to take points off teams. So we're gonna call a moderator if you're not gonna put the point back up.
Okay. No problem. Well, I thought it was before the 15-second mark. The game ended at 15:46, and that was 1 second before the 30-second mark. But yeah,
Well, we trust the game mechanics, so we're gonna play with that.
If you want me to put the point back, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they don't like it, they can talk to moderators, so I don't care.
Okay. If they want to, they are more than welcome to. So.
If we're gonna reverse it or change it, and the rules say a moderator has to decide, let's just get a moderator to look at it. Because maybe the video says something. Maybe there's a rule that's instead dropped out of the game. You know, there's a leeway there. So
I think there's in-game mechanics that decide by itself automatically.
Okay, so Kim-Man just said.
You guys want to play this out like this, or you want to wait for a moderator? Because I think this is in-game mechanics that decide this automatically.
Okay, so Kim-Man did say in the voice or in the league voice he can't do voice, but you can DM him on the Discord right now.
Okay, you can do it after the match then. After the match. No, because this is in-game mechanics. It's automatically. If you're too late, it automatically gives a point to us.
That's true, guys. I don't know. My team, do you want to wait for a moderator to tell us that rule? But it. Silent Night, what was it that you said? Why is it that you resetted it?
Okay, so the reason why I thought the rule was is because I thought it was 30 seconds after the round started that you could have the opportunity to restart. The clock said 5:46, which means you had 1 second left to restart the round, which is why I reverted the point, because it seemed like...
You can't revert points.
Okay.
It's
So
not
Vegas,
your role to revert points.
Yes, but
it's not your role.
Vegas, Silent Night, might be right. So it's worth a moderator to check if Silent Night is right or wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. You guys want to play this out until he checks?
Well, our Simper is online on the voice or on Discord right now. You can DM him and talk to him about it, but I think he's the only mod available right now. But you have to type it out.
Are we gonna wait?
Okay. Real quick. Who do I have to DM? Let's just get it done fast.
The Kin Man.
Okay. Let's just message him real quick. Hold on, guys. I'm messaging.
Okay, guys. So with that being said, real quick, just for kicks. We'll admit that a little bit out of place.
Relax. Said that we were in the.
But yeah, let me quick with the rules. Okay, teams have a 20-minute buffer. 20-minute buffer. Between mounts.
All right, I just sent the request, as what Silent Night said and what Vegas said, and let's just see what he says. I mean, it's fine.
Okay, so yeah, let's see what happened.
Yeah.
Bugs and resets. Here we go. Issued a native reset function.
Yeah, if we reset, we'll be Marsoc again, so we'll have to switch sides and everything.
It is the responsibility of the resetting team to ensue that round is reset within the time.
No, I'm waiting for him to respond. I just sent the message,
but it
a
does
minute
not
ago.
say what the time limit actually is.
So it said, what happened to you? Your game just froze, or you fell out completely, or what?
Gotta restart my game. Yeah, my game froze real quick, so I'm. Let me see.
Oh man.
Interesting stuff.
Oh, there you go. Decaman is on now. He's seems to be possibly responding. Possibly. Yeah, we might as well, because Okay, hold on, guys. Dackerman is typing. Let's see. So it might not take as that long. He's typing, so whatever.
Sorry about my mic. I need to figure out what the crap is fading in and out. That's all right, we'll try this. Okay, so the command now, supposedly, take your votes on what you think. Because, yeah, my understanding was that it was always 30-second.
Said, so let me make sure I'm responding to him. Let me make sure. So you were thrown out of the game, right? Like, how many seconds were you? 2, 3, 4?
Connection.
Yeah, I've got two.
No, I don't have Wi-Fi.
Fucking Wi-Fi, baby.
I mean, I do, but I'm not connected to any Wi-Fi.
What? You should never play on Wi-Fi. Oh.
I'm playing on.
No.
Looks like they aren't really talking in there too much. Still waiting on a response.
All right, folks, he's typing. El Vegas, I typed, we all committed suicide, but says he was thrown out of the game. And then Dackerman says, arg, fuck, I hate that. So
yeah, sorry again, guys, about the ruling, but this can really make or break the game because that will give Legionnaires an automatic point, but if it's reversed, then Legionnaires they'll go in and replay the round, and it'll still be 0-1. So, this is a big moment indeed.
yeah, no, yeah, I think Dackerman is the right guy to ask. I mean, so the right and the left and the up and the down, and anyway, he has a pretty cute icon, so. Let's just get this solved fast, and whatever it is, move forward. Play this game. That's what I want to do. Play the game. Start the game, bro. Right?
That can change. That's the hard part. Is that can change everything.
He says, "Okay, here we go.
Okay, good.
Here we go. It's a bug. I am in bed now. Oh God, I can only state the rule for this: where there is technical issue, the native reset function may be triggered. It is the responsibility of the resetting team to ensure that the round is reset within the time limit. If for any reason the reset fails, the resulting score will stand and the match will proceed as normal." Okay, hold on. He's not done. And then hold on.
Vegas is probably
Happens. He says happens once in a while. Okay, Silent Night, what was the timestamp? Let me just tell him the timestamp.
It was 5:46.
Okay. Silent Night says that the timestamp was 5:46.
When the last guy killed himself.
So
Yes, correct.
I said it's okay, said. So I think.
So it might be an automatically assumed that the 15 seconds of the actual beginning of the match But if I remember correctly, it was 30 seconds in the past. Wrong. Yeah, that's a yellow flag. Play of game. 5-yard penalty. Rough.
Dacument is checking the time limit and the timestamp issue. Wait, he's typing. He's checking something with James. He's checking something with James, he says. I have to ask James to be sure. The issue with the timestamp. Silent Night, where did you see the timestamp? He's asking that.
Where did I see the timestamp? Like, it was on the clock at the end of the round until... For the while. But yeah, it stopped at 5:46. Right when the last guy killed himself, and it said, round over, Legionnaires won, and it was paused on 5:46.
Okay, Silent Night said it stopped at 5. Yeah, we did it very fast. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, Silent Night, thanks. I just told him Silent Night said it stopped at 5:46. Well, yeah, well, there's some, that was the bug, said even was thrown out of the game, so there's definitely some kind of bug or something. Let's see, I don't know. No, it's fine. Okay, so they're saying the inner reset, James will have to reconfirm. Yeah. No, James will have to reconfirm. So I think he's contacting James really quickly. So what it say also. Hold on, what would, yeah. Silent Night, thanks. Yeah, they are. They are. No. Let's let them concentrate on their side, what they need to do, and give us an answer. Yeah, and because if we all start talking to them, they're gonna be overwhelmed. Let them just make a decision. They're talking about it. There might be something wrong with the reset timing of the game, and let's see, or a bug or something. I mean, if the timestamp did say 5:46, which Silent Night has confirmed, it's something worth looking at, so. El Vegas, can you get on the mic? Do you hear me? Vegas? Vegas, is your understanding that the reset rule is 15 seconds? Okay, so if Silent Night saw the clock stop at that time, and so we were in the window, is it okay if you just say, well, the officially the clock was stopped at within the window. I mean, is that something that I?
Shit coins with my dildo.
See, my friend, this is the new battle tactic. You take gun, you put it here, and you just spray.
You control the recoil with your schlong. No.
Hey, okay, guys. Hey, guys, hold on. I'm having a hard time hearing Vegas. Hold on, guys.
Are you Indian by any chance? Can't you tell by the background music? Did you say something? Alright. If I revive you, I want you to tell me where the last guy is.
Okay.
Can I trust you?
Yeah.
Alright, where's the last guy? Check your iPad. Slowly.
So Dakaman, just to keep you informed, Dakaman just asked, does Silent Night have a mod or developer to confirm the stop time? And
You're lying, aren't you?
no, I already answered. No, that's the problem. I told him no, that's the problem. We don't have a moderator here. Actually, yeah, Silent Night, is it on? It's on camera, right? Because that appears right on your.
Yeah, it appears on camera. I can stop the stream, go back, get a picture or a screenshot of the time stopped, send it if need be. That'll be the only way that I can get it right now. Also, if I stop it, that'll give them a chance to look at the time code and watch the replay.
How did I not kill him?
You fucking suck. And I'm already dead.
Food for thought.
Oh,
Brought to you by Silent Night.
You got wounded. Okay, hold on.
That's not the right thing.
Fortunately, guys, I do apologize. This is taking a while. Way longer than I thought.
Did I get it? Okay, I got it.
Okay, what we're gonna do is
Drum mag battle royale, go!